What's up, YouTube, man? Welcome back to another video. If you're new to the channel, man, my name is JR, and I did 10 years in the Georgia Department of Correction, man. And I share prison stories, man. I let y'all know what was going on while I was behind them walls. Now, this story took place, man. I was at Riverbend, bro, and I probably been there about like a month, bro. You know what I'm saying? But let's get into the story. So they usually run breakfast, bro, at like 5:45, between 5:45 and damn near 6:30. Sometimes they be late and stuff like that. But anyways, on this particular morning, bro, I heard the officer was like, man, stand by for chow, stand by for chow. So I was like, man, I woke up, I kind of peeked outside. Everything was still black outside. They got these little windows like in between the bunks and stuff like that. But I was my bunk was against the wall, the back wall. But as soon as I leaned over, I could look over there through one of the windows. I'm like, man, it's still dark. It normally be some light outside when they call breakfast. But anyways, man, she was like, oh, stand by for chow, stand by for chow. Like 5 minutes later, bro, but I done got up. And when I got up, you know, it's plenty of people getting up, bro. You know, open dorm. They got like 3-4 urinals, some toilets, and you know, a couple of sinks. They had about like 7-8 sinks. So you know, it's pretty much loaded over there. Guys just going over there with their toothbrush, wet their stuff, hit their mouth, whatever. Guys over there peeing, all type of stuff. Yeah, be a lot of old people too, bro. So you know how that is. They moving slow. So anyway, over there, get myself together. And it was this one dude in the dorm. He like, there go the rollout crew, man. When she called chow and she opened that door, he's like, man, there go that rollout crew. That rollout crew, them boys don't play. When he's saying rollout crew, he mean like them guys just roll straight up out the bed, bro, and go straight through the door. They don't care. Same clothes and everything, man. They been sleeping in the state pants. They coming out the pants, sweater, everything, straight out the bed, roll out, straight out the door. Ain't brushing no teeth, ain't nothing. And then be having the nerves want to talk to you in the morning, man. Brett kicking like Van Damme, bro. So anyways, bro, we went to chow, we came back. Some of the guys in the dorm, they was like, damn, man, I don't know why they call chow so early. Anyways, they were looking through the window. They was like, man, they already ran all H building and J building already. So some of the guys who've been down for a while, you know, they kind of know the routines of how some of these prisons, how some of these administration work. So they're like, man, these folk might be trying to shake us down, man. They might be trying to shake us down. Somebody else is like, nah, man, they ain't doing no shakedown, man. They ain't doing no shakedown. They short staffed. Anyways, I pretty much hopped back up in my bed, bro. Went to chilling or whatever. Next thing I know, about 5 minutes later, bro, one of the orderlies that he usually be outside, he be all over the walk everywhere. He came in, he like, hey, man, y'all boys get right, man. They finna shake down, they finna shake the building now, man. Y'all get right. As soon as he said that, man, it's like instant pandemonium in the dorm, man. Everybody who got stuff, everybody getting to run around. Everybody get to run around, man. So I'm like, oh, snap. I ain't got nothing to hide, but I sat up in the bed, bro. I'm kind of taking in the show. Now, you see all the guys who got phones and all type of stuff. Or the guys that you didn't know have phones, they coming out the woodwork like they going to specific people because you got some guys in the dorm. This is what they do. They put stuff up. They might have little spots in the certain areas and stuff like that. You see guys, they go over there in the shower area. They get doing all type of stuff. So I'm like, damn, everybody getting right. And guys who had, you know what I'm saying, guys in there who had plenty ganja, plenty goddamn tobacco, CIs. You know, Sacco was in there. He got right. Got his stuff. He put it up. So all the guys in there, bro, they just run around going crazy. So I'm like, man, I seen one dude, he brought a knife to the trash can when they throw it away. I was like, damn, throwing away knives now? But yeah, I was like, damn, this is crazy. I want to actually see how this first shakedown gonna be. To be honest with you, bro, I want to see what it's gonna turn out like. So you had this one dude named Straw was from New York. He's like, hey yo, man, I got $100, bro. I got $100. Who could put this up for me, son? I got $100, man. So this dude named Black, I always hear him in the dorm. I knew him from he worked in the kitchen. Now Black, he always come back to the dorm like after breakfast. He usually go to breakfast. I don't know why he wasn't at breakfast, but he usually come back, man, hella potatoes, eggs, all that type of stuff. He be bringing back sandwiches he done made, all type of stuff, coming back selling them in the dorm. That's how I knew Black in the dorm. He'll come back, man, I got a sandwich for 2 suits, man. Got that sausage and egg sandwich. That's how he be yelling in the dorm. Sometimes you hear somebody in the dorm, hey man, shut up, man, we trying to sleep. You be like, man, you shouldn't have came to Chain Gang then. If you wanted to sleep, you should have stayed on the street and sleep. I got 2 suits for a sandwich, man. sandwich 2 soups. That's how he be. So that's how I pretty much kind of know him. So Black was like, all right, bro. He's like, bro, I got it. He like, say it, Straw. I got it, Straw. So Straw like, man, look, man, you got a spot? He like, man, you must not know, bro. I got the safe. You know what I'm saying? I got the safe. So you heard another guy in the back or on the other side of the dorm. He said, that boy got that Louis bag. That boy got that Gucci bag. So I was like, the hell? So it was the dude from the west side. It was a blood dude that me and him had came together from Jackson. It was real cool, man. He slept like a little bed down for me. So he set up. I looked over at him. He went to laughing. So I'm like, so he like, boy, Jamaica, you don't know what he talking about? So I'm like, man, hell. He's like, boy, that boy from the goddamn boop. I was like, what? He's like, man, that boy from the bloop. I was like, oh no. I was like, bro, what you said? He's like, boy, that boy got that Louis bag, boy. That boy from the goddamn stuff himself. I was like, man, I'm sitting down. I was like, bro, ain't no way this man finna do all that. And then you heard somebody else like, bro, look, bro, I got a little bit of, you know what I'm saying? A little bit of reefer, a little bit of ganja and tobacco and stuff. So he like, man, y'all come on with it. Y'all come on with it. So you heard another dude in the door. He was like, man, you better make sure them folks shit good, man. You better make for them folks stuff good. So he's like, man, y'all be easy, man. Y'all know I get down, man. It's good, man. This shit like a safe. So I'm like, ain't no way this dude just in there bragging in the dorm about stuffing some stuff up his rear end. It can't be possible, bro. I was like, man, it can't be possible. It kept puzzling me. You know what I'm saying? Till bro was like, man, what's up, bro? I was like, bro, he can't be doing that shit for real. He's like, hell yeah, bro, that's what he finna do. The man got the Louis bag. You heard what the man say, he got the safe. I was like, man, this shit got to be a joke, man. It got to be a joke. So anyways, man, boom. These folk come in, bro. They came in marching. They're like 30 deep, bro, and straight black. They came in looking like the tax squad, but this wasn't actually a tax squad. This was just all the officers from this institution. They had on all black, and they come in. Everybody stand up. Everybody stand up. Everybody get up like they didn't know what finna happen. They acting surprised, but we already knew what finna happen. A lot of folks, like I said, folks went to put their stuff up. So they telling everybody lined up, step away from the bunk. You gotta stand up. So what they actually did, they started, boom, they set up, they put like over there where the shower areas is, it's like, it's probably about 6 to 8 shower areas. So what they'll do, they'll take like 6 people over there at a time, bro. They'll tell you to strip down. They tell you boxers and t-shirts. You know, you gotta get down to your boxers and t-shirt, bro. You in there like this. Like, man, what's going on? Boom. They lead you over there like 6'6", so they line everybody up. You go over there, you pretty much, you get strip searched. They strip you, boom, squat and cough. So I was pretty much damn near like the back of the line, bro. A lot of folks was going up, so they going through the whole routine while you got the other officers over there. They turning over the trash can. Like I said, this was my first like major shakedown in the prison system. Mind you, I've been to Jackson. I was at Jackson for like a month and a half. But now I'm here. This is my camp I'm gonna be at. So this was my first time seeing a real shakedown. So I was paying attention to everything. They walk around, they knocking the walls, they knocking the tiles, they dumping out the trash can, they checking over where the microwave area is, where the iron, all that type. They checking everything. They checking the ice coolers, all type of stuff going on. So, you know, my eyes, I'm looking all around, bro, while they constantly calling up another 6 people. And once they search them, they put them over there by the sink area, because you had an area over there where the sink was. Everybody stand up in single file line. They had you standing up like they was doing at Jackson, man. Nuts to butts like this. No homo, man. But yeah, that's how they have you standing up. You be trying to stand off like that. I seen guys try to stand up. Man, get closer, man. Get closer. That man ain't finna touch you. I'd be like, man, these folks is crazy. So anyways, bro, it was my time to go up there. Like, my group was 6, and guess who was in my group, bro? Black. Black was in my group. So I was like, man, ain't no way this man in the same group as me. So I went in, boom. I went into one of the stalls. I think I was like 2-3 stalls down for me. Boom. So they telling me to strip. And this is one of the things I hate, bro. I hate this in chain gang. Like, you have to go through this so much. And this is so embarrassing and so crazy, bro. Stripping down butt naked in front of another grown man. You know what I'm saying? They tell you to strip. Boom, boom, they turn around, they tell you lift your arm up under your armpits, they tell you lift your nut sack up, you gotta lift your nut sack up. Some of them is real crazy, bro. Some of them you might be like, they be like, lift it up. Lift it, be like, God damn, man, what you wanna see? They'll tell you to turn around, squat and cough. They tell me to turn around and squat and cough. Squat and cough. Next thing I heard was an officer down 2 or 3 stalls. The officer was like, hey, what you got up there, man? So you heard a black man, nothing going on. You told me to squat and cough. I squat and cough. He's like, man, you grunting, man. He's like, you grunting, man. He's like, man, I think we got one, man. I think we got one. I think he carrying something up his rear end. I was like, bro, listen, bro. That had me rolling. Man, the dude said, I think he carrying something up his rear end. So you see, you had a lieutenant. The lady came over there. She was like, what's going on over there? So now Black start creating a scene. He's like, man, what the hell you trying me like that? He's like, man, don't be trying me like that. What the hell you look like? What I look like? Some type of goddamn... He asking the officer if he looked like one of them funny guys or something. So the officer was like, I don't know. He's like, man, I just tell you to squat and cough and you grunting. So the female lieutenant, she came over there. She was like, all right, I got it. She was like, calm down, sir, calm down. So he was like, LT, you know me, LT. I don't play no game. You know, I just go to my detail. I come back. I don't cause no problem over here. So I don't know why this man talking about, he think we got one. So LT was like, all right. LT told the officer to go on to the next stall. She gonna deal with him. So I guess she would tell him to squat and cough. And when she told him to squat and cough, and he got squat down and try to cough again, I guess that pain was unbearable for him, bro. He couldn't do it. So LT was like, you do got something up your rear end. She was like, you should be ashamed of yourself. So he like, man, I ain't got nothing, man. Y'all gonna stop trying me. Y'all gonna stop trying me like that. So you could look over there where the guys is now. You know what I'm saying? They told, first of all, she was like, hold on, stop. She was like, everybody else, whoever them got checked before, y'all passed by. So anyway, I passed by, go over there and stand in line where the rest of the guys was. So you hear guys whispering over there. They're like, boy, that boy done got caught with that Louis bag, boy. That shit ain't safe at all. He had that safe. That shit ain't safe at all. So I'm like, man, this man really done put some stuff up his rear end, bro, and got caught with it. So LT was over there. She was like, and you work in the kitchen. You should be ashamed of y'all. You shame of yourself. So she was like, LT was like, see, this the type of stuff y'all condone with. This dude work in the kitchen and he putting stuff up his rear end. So I was like, damn, that is crazy, bro. Ain't no way this man done got caught stuffing something up his rear end, bro. So she was like, oh, I know what to do with you. So he's like, man, y'all ain't gonna do shit with me, man. Y'all ain't gonna do shit with me. So I was like, bro, you might as well just give it up, man. It's over with. So one of the dudes in line, he was like, bro, all they're gonna do is take him up front. They're gonna take him up front and put him in one of them cells where they turn the water off. And I was like, man, that's crazy. That's awfully embarrassing, bro. So anyways, bro, they goddamn went to shaking down, tearing the whole dorm. But when I say they flipped the whole dorm, bro, they flipped the whole dorm. When you go back, they telling us it's okay to go back, bro. You know him. They took Black. They had him like this. Straight up out there, bro. Straight up out there. So when them folk left, one of the guys, they were like, that boy Black tried to stuff the Louis bag in it. He couldn't close it. Bro. I was dying laughing, bro. This man said that man had stuffed the Louis bag too much. He couldn't close it when the busting out. I said, man, these folks is off the chain, bro. So what they actually did, like the guys in the dorm, they was talking while everybody getting their stuff back together. You know how these folks do shakedown, bro. They throw everybody's stuff all over the place. Your stuff might be over there on somebody else's bed and stuff like that. You just got to sort everything out. Sometimes you don't know what you got, and it might be all over the place. So anyways, bro, they went and took Black up. They took him up there to medical and all that type of stuff, bro. And guys were saying they're going to have him up there in their cell that they turn the water off and stuff. So I was like, man, that's crazy. So the dude, Straw was like, damn, man. Damn, he's like, man, I could have hid my shit myself, bro. Man. That man talking about he got a safe. He done got popped with my shit, man. God damn, man. Damn, Straw just going on and on and on and on and going crazy. I was like, yo. Yeah, he got popped with your shit, all right. He definitely got popped with it. So, you know, guys was like, yeah, bro, he probably be up there for a couple of days. Them folk might have him no water in there. So, you know, he got to pass all that stuff out. He got to pass all that stuff out in the toilet. He can't keep it in him forever. Bro. And that was so crazy. But you know what, bro? About 2 weeks later, bro, guess who they put back in the dorm? Came through the door, pushing a laundry cart. That boy Black. So I'm looking at, he come in live. He's like, man, these folk goddamn tried me, bro. They tried. So everybody's like, man, come on, bro. Everybody, you telling everybody you got the safe and all that top. It wasn't safe at all. So he was just laughing. He like, man, goddamn, bro. I know I got knocked off with goddamn straw shit, bro. But goddamn, bro. So nigga was like, bro, you try to put too much in it. I was like, oh hell no, this is too crazy. You gotta understand how these guys talk, bro. These guys were talking and playing about the situation like it was just regular. And I'm sitting back like, bro, this can't be no regular stuff. Why is you putting something up your rear end? Bro, this should be exit only, bro. It shouldn't be no entry around there, bro. This should be exit only. You stuffing the whole phone up, plus ganja, plus CIs, bro. Bro, you got all right to be caught, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. You got all right to be caught trying to stuff all that stuff up there, man. And he came back, bro. Guess what them folks did? Them folks put that man to work back in the kitchen. I said, I will never buy a sandwich from you, bro. I will never buy no sandwich, no nothing from you. I have no type of dealings with you, bro. You playing up in that area, bro. I ain't got no type of dealings with you, man. That man went back to working in the kitchen, coming back to the dorm, trapping sandwiches and all type of stuff, bro. Like it was regular. Everybody looked like everything was normal. And I was like, bro, this can't be right. It's no way possible this right, bro. Everybody just looked at him like he just good. Man, he wasn't good in my book, bro. But yeah. That was crazy, bro. That boy Black got caught with that Louis bag, man. But yeah, that was crazy. I appreciate y'all checking out the story, man. Checking out the channel. Run these subs up, man. A lot of love, a lot of peace, respect, man.